our weather here locally, just warm, just dry. It's been beautiful. We've had our own ash in the sky the last couple weeks. Ash trees, not the ash that comes from volcanoes. It is gone now. It's been replaced by poplar on the pollen count now. Pete will have a full update on that coming up at 5 and 6 o'clock. In the meantime, temperatures mid to upper 70s at the moment, as warm as 79 in Breckenridge, as cool, relatively speaking, of course, as 71 in Sulphur Springs right now. And the humidity continues to be very low. Remember, dew point, the true measure of moisture in the air, the higher the dew point, the stickier and gross it feels outside, the lower the dew point, the more comfortable it feels outside. And dew points right now are in the upper 40s to maybe touching 50 degrees. And that's why even though it's warm outside, it is quite pleasant. You know, those summer days, those spring days where it just feels gross, it feels nasty, it's very, very humid outside. That's when we have those dew points 70 or above, and we are nowhere close to that. And the good news is we're going to stay that way through the rest of the week. Those dew points stay in the 50s right on through the rest of the work week, and then they drop down into the 40s for this upcoming weekend. So actually this weekend looking pretty nice as too. But you did see that cold front when I just showed you that. That's our chance for maybe an isolated thunderstorm on Friday with a little bit of a severe weather threat. More on that in a second. In the meantime, because of the dry air, we'll have another cool night tonight, down into the low 50s, maybe some upper 40s out there here or there to start tomorrow, and then tomorrow afternoon pretty much the same as today. Highs will be in the upper 70s, maybe touching 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Obviously no rain to speak of as we head through the day. On Wednesday, any rain stays maybe along the Texas coast, probably more so along the Louisiana coastline over toward the Alabama, Mississippi, Florida coastline. Dry line starts to take shape out to the west on Thursday. It will not affect our weather on Thursday. Any storms with that on Thursday will stay well out in the Panhandle, well out in West Texas. But on Friday, that dry line starts to move a little closer to North Texas. Maybe a thunderstorm or two gets going along that dry line Friday evening or Friday afternoon into Friday evening. Anything comes to a close as we head through the overnight hours and we lose the heat of the day. And then a front will move in kind of during the morning hours on Saturday, but it looks like it might not have a whole lot of moisture to work with, which means I'm going to keep us fairly dry as that front moves in. I wish we could see a round of, widespread rain out there as that front moves in, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. Better storm chances will be across East Texas and then especially areas well off to the east and along the Texas coast with that front. But back to Friday afternoon and evening as that dry line works its way into North Texas. It's just one of those typical severe weather days here in North Texas where we got the dry line in place. We'll have a strong cap in place, but if that cap can break, any storms that form will quickly become severe. It just all depends on the cap. And it might only be 1 to 3 storms if the cap even breaks. But as we can see, when the cap does break, those storms quickly can become severe. So that's why there's a 2 on a scale of 5 for that severe weather threat from DFW through the northern portions of North Texas and up in Oklahoma. We'll keep an eye on that as we get closer. In the meantime, tonight, dry and cool with light winds. 54 will be your low. And then tomorrow afternoon, basically the same as today, just add a degree or two to the afternoon temperature. It'll be warm. It'll be dry. We'll have a light breeze again tomorrow. Low humidity, and 78 will be your high. Then it's up to 80 on Thursday, 82 on Friday. Bit of a cool down as we head into the weekend there, but it's just really temperatures getting back close to normal. And remember, with the low humidity, actually this weekend I think will be really nice. Next week's 80 or above, maybe some storm chances toward the middle part of that next week, but I still just don't have any, even looking out 10 days, if not even a little beyond that, I don't have any just, widespread soaking rain or even the potential for that anytime soon. And the last thing we want to do is get dry this time of the year.